Hello everyone, welcome to Nekoosa High School and a Tuesday night of basketball. We have girls action for you this evening. As the Pittsville Panthers pay a visit to Nekoosa, they'll take on the Papermakers in non-conference basketball action. My name is Tom Kirst. Behind the camera tonight is Mr. Landon Wilhorn, and it's great that you could join us. As always, our thanks goes out to Tom Laux and his fine staff at Wisconsin Rapids Community Media for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. For the second time this season, Nekoosa plays host to a Central Wisconsin Conference opponent. The Papermakers topped Port Edwards earlier this year and now get set to face a Pittsville team that struggled this season ago. A year ago, Pittsville finished 1-22 on the year. They were 0-12 in Central Wisconsin play. This year, the Panthers off to a much better start. They've already matched the win total with a 48-34 decision over New Lisbon. In that game, Amanda Piotrowski led Pittsville with 22 points. She got help from Anastasia Klein, who chipped in 11 points in the win. Nekoosa brings a 1-2 mark into tonight's action. After defeating Port in their opener, the Papermakers went on to drop games to Columbus Catholic and Loyal in this past weekend's Cranberry Classic Tournament. Papermakers' leading scorers are junior Marissa Harnish. She averages 16 a game, and senior Cassandra Mortel, who drops in 9 points per contest. Both will need big games tonight against a veteran Pittsville squad looking for their second win on this young season. Basketball coming up, it's the Panthers and the Papermakers here in the Nekoosa Gym.
At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask all those that are able to stand for the singing of our national anthem by the Nekoosa High School Choir under the direction of Mr. William Seipel.
Now the starting lineups for this evening's game. First, the Pittsville Panthers dressed in their road purple with a yellow trim. Emily Knutson is a 5'6" sophomore. She wears number 3. Number 11 is Rebecca Sturgis. She's a 5'7" senior. Mandy Ortner, a 5'7" senior. Amanda Piotrowski, a 5'9" senior. The leading scorer for the Panthers and rounding out the lineup, Anastasia Klein. She's a 5'6" senior. So Pittsville starts 4 seniors and 1 sophomore tonight. Now the starting lineups for the home team, the Nekoosa Papermakers. Amanda Schaefbauer, a 5'7", make that a 5'7" junior. Marissa Harnish, the leading scorer for the Papermakers thus far, a 5'11" junior. Cassandra Mortel wears number 15. She is a 5'8" senior. 33, Danny Hendrickson, a 5'7" senior. And starter number 5 for Nekoosa tonight, Number 53, 5'9", junior Allison Elk. So the same starting lineup for Nekoosa that we saw against Port Edwards here in the Nekoosa gym takes the floor again tonight. It's Thursday night in Nekoosa. Decent crowd on hand, but certainly not the number of folks we saw in that first ball game against Port Edwards. Of course, that was the night of remembrance and a tribute to Chris Stensberg, which brought a lot of fans, local and remote. Pittsville controls the basketball. We're underway. Takeaway by Schaefbauer. Amanda. Pittsville 2-3 zone to begin the ball game. Danny Hendrickson turned down the three. Elk inside. Allison hard off the glass. But there's Marissa Harnish with a carom, and she'll shoot two. Pietrowski picks up her first foul. Of course, the first of the night for either team. And Marissa Harnish, who is a very good foul shooter, nails the first one. Short on the second. One to nothing in the first minute here in the Nekoosa gym. So let's see if that lead can hold up for the next 37 minutes. Probably not, huh? Very patient is Pittsville. Nekoosa also in a zone defense to begin the game. Little confusion on top. Klein retrieves on top to Knutson. Klein knocks down the 15-footer. Anastasia puts Pittsville on top, 2-1. Pittsville now looking to extend that defense a little bit. Hendrickson with a good move to the basket, missed the shot, tipped it, but picked up by Carly Knutson. Pittsville 1-22 a season ago. 1-0 this season, looking for win number 2 here tonight in Nekoosa. And we're going to get a travel call. Turnover number 2 committed by Pittsville. These two teams met last year at Pittsville. February ball game. Nekoosa won that 52-37. Nice feed. Harnish with the left hand gets it to fall. Marissa has the 3 Nekoosa points. Papermakers up by 1 at 3-2. Three ball on the way. That one is off by Klein. Hendrickson with a rebound. Schaefbauer. Harnish with a long 2. She has 5. Nekoosa leads 5-2. Another takeaway, this time Mortel. Hendrickson cross court to Harnish. Pretty much 4 players on the perimeter for Nekoosa, and Allison Elk work in the middle. Now Harnish drops down there, a little high-low. Schaefbauer to the basket. Left it short. Pulled down by Knutson. From the corner, a miss by Sturgis. Mortel falls going down the court, but I think she's fine. Hendrickson to the hole. Can't get the roll. And a good, strong rebound by number 24, Amanda Piotrowski. Pittsville coached by Mr. Ron Klein. Nekoosa by Mr. Scott Linsmeyer. Second chance opportunity. That won't fall. Elk ties up Ortner on the rebound. Possession arrow to Nekoosa. Number 4, Delaney Grimm checks in for Pittsville. Delaney, a 5'2 junior. And for Nekoosa, Anna Schaefbauer checks in. And a 5'7 sophomore. Coach Linsmeyer yells out high-low to his offense. Elk and Harnish manning those post positions. Schaefbauer double-teamed. Makes a nice pass to Harnish. Nice save there by Amanda Schaefbauer. And Marissa now with 7. Harnish tips it out of bounds. Nekoosa man-to-man defensively right now. Hendrickson went for the steal. Piotrowski nails the 3. Amanda with her first bucket. Cuts that Nekoosa lead to 2. Elk takes it to the hole, and she draws a foul before the shot. So it'll be out of bounds to Nekoosa. Rebecca Sturgis with her first, team second now for Pittsville. Elise Waltenberg, a 5'10 sophomore, checks in now for Nekoosa. She has the basketball, takes it up, and she will shoot 2. Amanda Piotrowski with her second foul here in the early going. Not good for Pittsville. Elise Long with the first. She'll get one more. And nails that one. 8-5, the Nekoosa lead. 12:20 to play here in the first half. Just inside that three-point line, Carlson with a miss. Waltenberg with a rebound. Harnish from the baseline. Little short that time. And Waltenberg taps it out of bounds. Pittsville basketball. Nekoosa this past weekend played in the Cranberry Classic, as I mentioned before. They met up with Columbus Catholic on Friday and dropped that game by 20. And then they met a pretty good Loyal team on Saturday and were beat by about 30 there. So Nekoosa looking to redeem themselves a bit tonight, as Anna Schaefbauer does a nice job getting on the floor after that loose ball. Pittsville's possession. Klein will put it in play to Carlson. And Nekoosa again man-to-man defensively. Harnish picks up the foul here. She came over to help. Her team first foul on Nekoosa. Finally finds a friend there in Carlson. Hendrickson with a near steal. Shot from the baseline by Carlson is long. Here come the Papermakers. Hendrickson pulls it back out, finds Anna Schaefbauer. Hendrickson missed the shot. Knutson with a rebound. That one just got away from Klein. Turnover number 4 here for Pittsville in the half. Nekoosa with a new face on the floor. It's number 5, Alexa Dye. She's a 5'5" senior. She has the basketball right now. Hendrickson. I think that was a 3-ball. Nice rebound by Waltenberg. Elise now with 3. 10-5 Nekoosa. 10-15 to play in the half. Hendrickson got away with one there. She poked at the basketball. They give it to Pittsville out of bounds. Number 4, Delaney Grimm back in for Pittsville. Neither team has a whole lot of size, maybe with the exception of Harnish and Waltenberg for Nekoosa. Nekoosa foul coming up. And Amanda Schaefbauer, her first. Team second. Three ball on the way by Grimm. Picked up on the floor and put in by Rebecca Sturgis. Her first basket, 10-7 our score. Dye with a miss. Grimm with a rebound. Sturgis with the miss. Mortel comes away with it for Nekoosa. Tried to get the ball to Harnish, threw it away, and now Pittsville gives it right back with the travel. Nine minutes to play in the half. Harnish for 3. Couldn't get the roll. Elk does a great job inside and gets the rebound bucket. Allison, her first basket. Nekoosa back up by 5 at 12-7. Klein Carlson just inside that three-point line. Emily's first bucket. 12-9 our score. Elk has it poked away. Dye retrieves. Mortel from 15. Harnish on the other side of the hoop puts it down. Marissa with 9. Nekoosa back up by 5. 7:50 to play in the half. Elk took a shot at that one, missed it, and Harnish gets the foul coming over to help out. It's a second one now on Marissa. And Nekoosa needs her on the floor. Madeline Carpenter shoots 2. Madeline, a 5'6" sophomore. Harnish does take a seat at the 7:40 mark here in the half. 1 out of 2 for Carpenter. And does a nice job of getting the ball back. (14-10). Ooh, bad pass there, picked off by Dye. Amanda Schaefbauer is tied up going to the basket. Possession arrow to Nekoosa. That time I think Amanda just made her mind up to take the ball to the basket, but ran into a little interference on the way. Schaefbauer this time leaves it short, and it's going to be Nekoosa basketball. Dye right back to Anna Schaefbauer, and she takes a walk. Turnover number 4 committed by the Papermakers here in the half. Klein tried to get the ball inside to a teammate. Turnover number 7 committed by the Panthers. Pittsville was a long-time member of the Merwood Conference. Up until what? Last season, I think. That's when they joined the Central Wisconsin Conference. Of course, way back when, Nekoosa and Pittsville both in the Merwood Conference. Mary Schooley got the foul, I believe. 15? Yep. Her first, team 4th now on Pittsville. Amanda Schaefbauer inbounds. Hendrickson with a miss. Schaefbauer gets it back. She leaves it a little bit long. And here comes Sturgis. Three ball on the way. That's out by Knutson. And a foul in the backcourt committed by Klein. Team foul number 5 now on Pittsville. .6:10 to play in the half. Scoring has definitely slowed down in this ball game. Dye, high dribble, but got away with it. Mortel doesn't get away with the extra step. 5 turnovers now committed by the Papers. Nice job by Waltenberg helping out inside. Nekoosa still man-to-man. Sturgis. Before the shot, I believe, by Schooley, we get a foul inside. And it's going to go on Nekoosa. Mortel with her first, team fourth. Good move inside, but a miss by Klein. Mortel can't handle that pass. Boy, Nekoosa's really turning it over. Last few trips down the court. Carlson and Grimm back in for Pittsville. Number 3 and number 4. 5:17 to play in the half. 14-10. Seems like we've been stuck there for a while. Well, Nekoosa's going to get a foul here. Waltenberg, maybe. Yep. Little touch foul that time by Elise. Fouls are even now. Both teams with 5. Both teams with their leading scorers with 2 fouls. 3 ball. Picked up by Schaefbauer. She's got her sister Anna all alone on the other end, and Anna puts it down. Nice look by Amanda. Good finish by Anna. 16-10 our score. Shot is missed by Carpenter. Mortel the other way. Got 1 to beat. She lays it down. Nice finish again by Cassandra Mortel. So Nekoosa with the last 4 points. They lead now by 8. 4:10 to play in the half. Mortel pokes that one out of bounds. Not a good pass that time by Knutson. It's an awful long pass to make cross court, and there wasn't a whole lot on it. 4 minutes even to play in the half. Piotrowski back in now for Pittsville. She's got the 2 fouls. Amanda Schaefbauer with a steal. Bad pass by Hendrickson. Klein. Before the shot, it's called for the travel. Boy, Pittsville had a good opportunity that time. Knutson out. I believe Carlson back in for Pittsville. Pittsville extends that zone defense. Waltenberg with the miss. Klein. Cut off by Hendrickson, who comes up and fouls her. Nice little stop and go that time by Klein. And I caught Danny Hendrickson by surprise. Team foul number 6 now by Nekoosa. Pittsville with 5. So Pittsville in the bonus the rest of the half. Piotrowski had a great shot there, but missed. Hendrickson out of bounds to Nekoosa. See the boys basketball team across the way cheering the girls on tonight. With a pass like that, they need a lot of cheering. Congratulations to the boys. They got a win this past weekend, something they didn't accomplish at all last year. Another turnover by Pittsville. Papermakers were also part of the boys were part of that Cranberry Classic tournament. And in, I'm not sure if it was game 1 or game 2. I think it was game 2, Saturday's game. Nekoosa topped Assumption, host Assumption, 50-48. Anna Schaefbauer hits the 15-footer. I'm thinking maybe Sister Amanda got away with a little travel that time, but worked out well for Nekoosa. 10-point lead now as Knutson takes a walk. Turnover 11 by the Panthers. .231 to play. I don't think we're going to see Marissa Harnish the rest of the half. Again, she has those 2 fouls. And Nekoosa as a team has been doing pretty well the last couple minutes. Stretched a 4-point lead out to 10 now. Hendrickson from 14. Elk with a good rebound. She's underneath the basket and had no angle on the rim. Mortel takes it up, misses. Schaefbauer with a miss. And the ball out of bounds to Nekoosa. So some good second chance opportunities that time for the Papermakers. Just couldn't get it down. Anna will shoot the 3. Amanda will shoot the 3. Elk with another rebound. Anna back on top to Hendrickson. Mortel knocks down the 3. Cassandra, her second bucket, first 3 ball of the night for Nekoosa. And Nekoosa up by 13 now at 23-10. Good double team, and we're going to get a foul. It'll be a shooting foul, by the way. 1-1. Allison Elk picks up her first. And Anastasia Klein will shoot the 1+1. Elk with the rebound. Amanda Schaefbauer leaves that short. Ball goes off of Ortner, though. So Nekoosa basketball with 1:21 to play in the half. Mortel from 15. That ball only traveled 14. And I think it's going to be Nekoosa basketball, though, as Rebecca Sturgis had her foot on the line, retrieving that basketball. So we try it again. Amanda puts it in play to Elk. Anna to Amanda. Two sisters playing catch here. Under a minute to play in the half. Hey, nice move there by Amanda. She missed the shot. Mortel flips up her prayer. Elk with a good rebound. Allison with 4. She's doing a great job on the boards. 25-10. Steal by Hendrickson. Danny is fouled going out. So Carlson gets the foul. And Danny will get a couple of free throws here with 31 seconds to play in the half. Nekoosa has scored the last 11 in this half. Make it 12. Danny's first point on the night. And her second. 27-10. Under 30 seconds to play in the half. Three ball on the way by Klein, and she nails it. So that breaks Nekoosa a run of 14 straight. Make that 13 straight. Elk takes it up on the other end and rolls off. Mortel with a miss, and that's going to end the first half. So Nekoosa with some great opportunities in the end. Couldn't get her done, but they do go to halftime with a lead. Our score at the break. It's Nekoosa 27 and Pittsville 13. Second half about to begin. Nekoosa up by 14 at the break. Pittsville will get the basketball to begin the half. First half scoring for Nekoosa. Harnish had 9, Mortel with 5, Hendrickson with 2, Anna Schaefbauer with 4, Elise Waltenberg with 3, and Allison Elk with 4. For Pittsville, Carlson with 2, Knutson had 2, Carpenter with a single point. Piotrowski was held to only 3 points, that on a 3 ball, and Anastasia Klein with 5. First foul of the half went on Danielle Hendrickson, her second. So Pittsville inbounds again. Nekoosa 4 out of 6 from the line in that first half. Pittsville 1 out of 3. Elk with the rebound. Pittsville with 12 turnovers in the half. Nekoosa with 6. Nekoosa 1 3 ball in the half, that by Mortel. Pittsville with 2, 1 by Piotrowski, 1 by Klein. Nekoosa back to that zone look on defense. Pittsville does a nice job of moving the basketball. Piotrowski with a miss. Harnish with the rebound. Foul trouble for Nekoosa. Harnish with 2 fouls. And now, of course, Hendrickson has 2. Mortel with a good move but missed the shot. And for Pittsville, the only player with more than 1 foul is Piotrowski. She has 2. Klein runs into Elk, and I think Elk's going to get the call, the foul. Their second. Delaney Grimm checks in, replacing Klein for Pittsville. Ron Klein, the coach at Pittsville, I assume. Nice play by Hendrickson up ahead. Amanda Schaefbauer gets her first bucket. 29-13. Anastasia Klein, a senior on this basketball team. I assume that's the daughter of head coach Ron Klein. I have been wrong before. Three ball on the way. Banks in for Carly Knutson. 29-16 our score. Good move by Schaefbauer, but she couldn't finish the shot. Hendrickson steps out of bounds, trying to save the basketball. 3 ball. Piotrowski hits her second of the night. So Pittsville with the last 6. The lead is now 10 at 29-19. And Nekoosa turns it over. Klein short with that one. Mortel takes it the other way. 1-on-2. Swings it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson takes it down the lane. Got it back. Couldn't get the roll, but did draw the foul. 24 is Amanda Piotrowski, her third. So big foul for Pittsville. Mortel clanks the first one. Makes that Hendrickson, excuse me. And the second. Harnish taps it out of bounds. And timeout is called from the Nekoosa bench. 13:56 to play. Nekoosa 29, Pittsville 19. So Nekoosa's talked it over. Pittsville with the basketball right in front of their bench. Nekoosa still with that zone look defensively. Elk trying to cut off the dribbler, commits her third foul. That's a good first step that time by Anastasia Klein. She caught that basketball and she knew where she was going. And she got the baseline on Elk. And now Allison needs to sit with those 3 fouls. 2 of them here in the second half. We've only played about 4.5 minutes. Nice job of swinging the basketball. Waltenberg with the rebound. Mortel takes a fall, and it's going to be whose ball? Nekoosa basketball. I'm not sure about that one. No, it's going to be Pittsville basketball. Yeah, Mortel just seemed to lose her footing there. I don't know if she tripped on her own feet or on a Pittsville foot. Nekoosa now man-to-man defensively as they keep switching it up on Pittsville. Hendrickson with a reach and a foul. That's her third. So Nekoosa running into some foul trouble now. You swipe at the basketball like that, and you're bound to get a foul. Not a good choice. Rebecca Sturgis now has 4 points. Nekoosa lead down to 8 to 29-21. Harnish, a good pass to Waltenberg. Elise misses the first one, but gets the second. That's how you handle the pressure right there. 31-21, 12:40 to play. Tough shot there. Waltenberg with the rebound. 2-on-1 the other way. Schaefbauer's going to take it the distance. Harnish with the rebound. Marissa with her first basket since probably about the 10-minute mark of that first half. She now has 11 points for the game. Nekoosa's lead is 12. Klein inside with the miss. Amanda Schaefbauer with a rebound. Amanda takes it the distance. couldn't get it to fall. But again, Waltenberg with the rebound, and she is tied up. Possession arrow to Nekoosa. Schooley, Ortner, and Carlson back in for Pittsville. And now Pittsville is going to take a timeout. 11:54 to play here in the. Nekoosa inbounds it underneath their own basket. Harnish with the catch. Got it back out to Schaefbauer. Amanda deep, and she is fouled. Going up. 2 shots coming up for Amanda Schaefbauer. Delaney Grimm got the foul. Number 2 on Pittsville as a team. Nekoosa with 4 team fouls. Amanda Long with the first. She's looking for her 3rd point on the night. Ortner with the rebound. Shot is short, grabbed by Mortel. Mortel for 3 off the rim. Anna Schaefbauer with a good rebound. Marissa takes it to the basket. Nothing there. Harnish got the roll. Marissa, 4.5, 13 for the game. And Nekoosa scored the last 6 now after Pittsville had closed that lead to 8. 10:50 to play. Missed by Carlson. And a foul in the backcourt committed by Klein. Second on Klein, 3rd on Pittsville as a team. Dye checks in for Nekoosa. So right now the Papermakers with Harnish, Dye, Waltenberg, Mortel, and Anna Schaefbauer on the court. Waltenberg, Dye, 3-pointer. Little bit long that time. Good rebound by Mortel, who lays it down. Cassandra wanted that one. She got it. 7 on the night for Mortel. 16-point game. Grimm takes a walk. Now, following this ball game, Nekoosa will play next on Saturday, the 1st of December. On my schedule, it says they'll play at Marshall. Dye with a miss. That could be a game down in Wisconsin Dells. I'm not sure, but their opponent will be Marshall. Next home game for Nekoosa is next Tuesday night. They'll take on Wild Rose. Again, that's Tuesday, December 4th. Wild Rose here in the Nekoosa Gym. Amanda Piotrowski now has 8. Anna Schaefbauer. Out of bounds to Pittsville. Klein back in for Pittsville. 9:30 to play here in the game. Nekoosa by 14. Redmond with a miss. Mortel with another rebound. Cassandra only 5'8", if that. She's doing a great job on the boards here in the second half. Amanda Schaefbauer off with that one. Mortel to the turf. Pittsville pushes it up the court. Carlson. Schaefbauer with a steal. Amanda. Oh, lost the ball. I don't know if she's trying to make a behind the back pass or she just lost the basketball. I think the latter. Lost the basketball. Nekoosa will inbound. 4 new players comes into the ball game for Pittsville. As Nekoosa inbounds with a 14-point lead. Schaefbauer from 12. Long with that one. Dye with a good rebound. Poked out of bounds. Nekoosa ball. Harnish. Fouled by Klein going up. Marissa shoots 2. Marissa now 2 out of 3 from the line. 3 out of 4. $16-point advantage. 8:20 to play. Free ball. Picked up by Mortel. Up ahead. Schaefbauer. Good block on the play. Sturgis with the block, but Harnish gets the bucket. 41-23 Nekoosa. 7:30 to play. Harnish now with 17 on the night. She sat out about 10 minutes in that first half. Klein with a quick move down the baseline. And a Nekoosa foul on the drive. Mortel gets her second. Team number 5 now in Nekoosa. Make that Pittsville. No, make that Nekoosa. Piotrowski for 3. Klein with a strong rebound, and I believe Hendrickson just picked up her 4th. Sure enough. 6-team foul on Nekoosa. Klein catches it inside, missed the shot. Harnish battles, tips to Dye. Allison Elk somehow maintained her balance and got that to fall. Allison with 6. Klein tied up by Harnish, and I Harnish on the floor. And I believe Marissa's going to get the foul. Appears to be fine, though. I'm not sure why both teams are gathered at their benches right now. There was no timeout on the play. So Marissa now with 3 fouls, and a bonus comes up for Klein. New face in the game for Nekoosa, 23, is Macy Shutter. Macy pulled down that last rebound for Nekoosa. Pittsville man-to-man defensively. Dye inside, draws the foul. Nice job by Dye as she took it up strong against Grimm. Pretty much forced Grimm to foul her. Should get one more. Alexia Dye, 5'5" senior. (43-23), 6 minutes to play. Carlson with that left hand brings it back out. Pietrowski got it. Nice job done by Pittsville that time running their offense. They got the shot they wanted. Nekoosa looks like they're running a little swing offense right now against that man-to-man Pittsville defense. Mortel flipped it up, didn't get it. Going the other way with 5:10 to play. Pietrowski misses the 3 ball, and it's out of bounds to Pittsville. Pittsville also plays next on Tuesday, December 4th. They're at home. Pietrowski nails the 3 ball. He's had a nice second half. He's got 10 in the half. 13 for the game. Shutter, in and out. Going to be Nekoosa basketball. So again, yeah, Pittsville at home next Tuesday, the 4th, taking on Tri-County. Elks called for the travel there. I was a little surprised looking at the conference standings in the South Central. Of course, none of the teams have played a conference game yet, but in non-conference action, Watoma 0-3, Adams Friendship 0-3, Mauston 0-2, Nekoosa 1-2, Westfield 1-1, and the Dells 2-0. Dye missed the shot, going the other way. So not a real successful non-conference schedule so far for the South Central Conference teams. Foul called on the rebound. I think it's going to go on Nekoosa. Dye gets the foul. Her first. Team 7th. Going the other way. Harnish can handle that hot pass from Mortel. 4 minutes to play, to make that 43-28. Hey, there's a nice drive and nice finish. Rebecca Sturgis has 6 for the game. Shutter. No, excuse me. Is that Shutter? I do believe. Yes, it is. Macy Shutter nails her first shot, or her second shot. Macy on the board with her first field goal. Good looking stroke there by Macy. Piotrowski bumped by Elk on the drive. 2 shots coming up for Amanda. 4 now on Allison Elk. It's only the 4th free throw Pittsville has shot all night. They've made 1. Nekoosa 0 for 4 here in the second half from the line. Shutter with a rebound. Nice job by Harnish defending without committing the foul. And Marissa works against Knutson. 3 minutes to play in the game. Nekoosa by 15. Harnish flips it up, got the roll. Boy, Marissa has had a good night. 19 for the game, 10 here in the second half. Ball tapped out of bounds by Dye, I believe. So Pittsville keeps it. Klein with the basket. And Dye throws it away. 2:30 to play. Harnish and Dye take a seat. And a couple of new faces in the game for Nekoosa, and I don't have either one on my roster here. Shutter battles. Schaefbauer battles. Pittsville comes away with it. And it's going to be over and back. .211 to play, 47-32 our score. Under 2 to play. Ball goes off a die. Oh, excuse me, that's Kia Colo. No, excuse me. Oh, that's right, Kia Colo. 5'5" freshman in the game now for Nekoosa. Piotrowski got the basket. She's had a great second half as well. 12 points in the half, 16 for the game. Colo had it tapped away and retrieved by Carlson. Klein. And Nekoosa will get the basketball. Nice job that time by Amanda Schaefbauer. As Klein put down her head, heading to the basket, but Amanda did not give any ground. Good position defense. 40 seconds to play in the game. A shot and a miss by number 31 for Nekoosa. Isabella Escamilla. Taking a guess on that last name. But Isabella shoots too. She is a freshman also. So 2 freshmen seeing a little action tonight for Nekoosa. She nails the second. 48-34 our score. Shot is long. Nekoosa with it, 20 seconds to play. 14-point lead. Piotrowski with the rebound, 10 seconds to play. Steal, and that's going to pretty much wrap up this contest. As Nekoosa hangs on. And they get their second win on the season tonight, our final. Nekoosa 48 and Pittsville 34. Nekoosa improves to 2-0 at home and 2-2 on the season as they beat their second Central Wisconsin Conference team this year. With the loss, Pittsville evens out their record at 1 win and 1 loss. So congratulations to Scott Linsmeyer and the Nekoosa seniors on a win here tonight against Pittsville. Quick scoring summary for Nekoosa. Amanda Schaefbauer had 2. Marissa Harnish finishes with 19. Cassandra Mortel with 7. Danny Hendrickson had 2. Anna Schaefbauer with 4. Elise Waltenberg with 5. And Allison Elk finishes with 6. Oh yeah, one other, Isabella Escamilla finishes with 1 point. For Pittsville, Emily Carson had 2. Carly Knutson finishes with 3. Rebecca Sturgis with 6. Madeline Carpenter with 1. Amanda Piotrowski with a big second half. 10 in the second half, 13 for the game. And Anastasia Klein finishes the night with 7 points for the Panthers. So again, Nekoosa plays again this Saturday, December 1st. They will take on Marshall, I believe. Either at Marshall or at Wisconsin Dells. For us, the next time we'll be seeing Nekoosa basketball will be next Tuesday, December 4th. Nekoosa hosts, it's a girls' game. Nekoosa hosts Wild Rose. Again, next Tuesday night, December 4th. Look for Nekoosa High School basketball Saturdays and Mondays. Saturdays at 6, Mondays at 8 on public access. Thank you, Landon Wilhorn. You did a great job tonight. Appreciate all the fine work you did. My name is Tom Kirst. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time for Nekoosa Sports.